Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host today, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to the darkest road trip without a plague doctor. And hopefully, without a plague doctor, we are going to just go out and destroy the mountain, as that is our final destination for this group. So let us embark. We're fully ready. We've got items ready. Everyone is as good prepared as they're going to be. So let's go. Everyone loves each other in one way or another, and everyone works fine.
At last, the great ziggurat. Temple of failure and regret.
Sure. What failure, out of interest? You always say these sorts of things, but we're never actually quite sure what you're referring to. Oblivion's Ingress. Let's take him down. So, first things first, two worthless little baby bastards. Hit and murder the little baby. And then you give him horror. Almost as if I care. Why do you have vulnerable? Oh, bloodthirsty. Luckily she has dodge, so it doesn't matter. I'm glad you wasted her vulnerable with that crap. I really am. And that's one bit, little baby bastard. Might as well start slicing you open, considering. Also, you did 12 damage without it being a whatchamacallit. I'm impressed. When the void calls, my love will shield you.
Messy, but effective.
Right. With that gone, now we may focus on the big bastard in front of us. By burning him. By bleeding him, and just by pure plain whacking him. Why would you do that? Fate is more in store for us than bleeding here. You just lost half your health when she wouldn't even be on a 2/3, I think.
A brilliant conclusion.
Oh, that's a crit and a half. Well. Sweet! Hello there, Oblivion's Ingress. Let's see. Any buffs? No? Then who needs the most relation? One of you two. So, Paducah, a glorious death awaits us indeed. Except there will be no death, for we shall be victorious! Even if we deal with these two blasted things. Despite the dots, I'm glad that only mostly did basically stress damage. But it is definitely you in the back there I'm worried about and need to kill. You don't need a heal yet.
This is no time.
Can you stop that, you insufferable moron? Okay. Not wasting time. Hit you with that. Which you resisted the debuff for. You know what? Whatever. Doesn't stop you from dying. And then you. Good! That was good! We're gonna pull you forward. You are gonna do your righteous, rapturous revelry. How much does this heal? 13, and you're an 11. Honestly, probably good enough. Make the big bastard vulnerable. hit the big bastard. You can't de-stress this turn, can you? Nope. So you might as well just work on hoping it bleeds to death. Glorious!
Problems have their solutions, even the big ones.
Right. Right. Now, I change my items. We don't need the death cap spores because the last things don't have death resistance. We don't need the burn salve because they don't burn. The triage kits are amazing. The healing salve's amazing. Glimmer of hope, just so that we have, you know, maximum light potential.
The Nightmare Gate is revealed. Beyond
And we can get block and whatnot with the light, so...
and non-existence.
Into the heart we go. Or the brain we go. I still wonder what the second boss is going to be. Is it going to be the stomach? I would love if it's the stomach.
Great denier, chained by its own command.
Denial of reach. Interesting first choice. And you get immediately lost in time. Unfortunate. Well, we need to destroy this one at the front here, so... Oh, you give us strength, and I would love to use that, but I really need to do this just to de-stress us. Look, we now have a 3% chance to gain block at the beginning of every round, thanks to that one light. Awesome. You're not... Oh, you are low enough to heal yourself. Well, as much as I would love that, you do actually need to chaotic offering yourself. God, I'm giving you a triage kit. Deny stress healing. We did all that last round! I forgot to change out their abilities like I meant to. Crap. I gave you resistance to stun, you utter bastard! Alright, well then I guess I'm using a healing salve. Instead. Crit for 38 heal. Well done there, cultist. Never will you be so useful again. Oh, god damn it. Well, it's not like he could even... He can't actually do anything this turn. Stay put, we're in this together. If I give you this, will you shut up? We stick together no matter what. You know that was making me move closer to you, right? Hey look, triage kit, yes please.
A calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Let's do some mega damage, please, Baduka. Because God knows we need it. Things get easier when we get less of them. Fuck. Especially that one. Especially that one. I was about to just say, how did you miss? But you did only... But you were blind, so... I think that one at the front is dead now. Yeah, it is.
The slow suffering
Cool!
begins.
Bleed! Now that you're here, I can finally stop running. Reduce stress. Cool! Can you combine that with a heal? On him. And then, cauterize. Are my wounds not enough? Really? I mean, I understand, but still. Really? You die. Goodbye. What buff did you get? 20% damage. You don't need that. 28 HP crit. Jesus, you're doing well, aren't you? Alright, we're now out of healing items. You've got no resistance to burn, but all you do is deny ranged. You deny the healing, which is more threatening.
Exhaustion takes
Denial of fortitude. You prick! Not the turn I needed that. You have to de-stress yourself. You attack that, move the burn onto the next one as well, and you just go slice. Hopefully for more. We really need you guys to heal each other right now.
And now, the greatest test.
Of course
all.
you get dazed, you utter fucking prick. And you decide to deny stress healing this turn. Can you not resist the debuff, please? Good dodge. Meltdown. You're still on good terms with everyone, because you have the best relation of all.
A setback, nothing more.
Not on my watch. You're now dead. You're now dead. Attack the one behind it. You've got the big debuff on you. Well, I was hoping for more than that, but you bled yourself, which would work if you weren't going last. To be fair, he needs to make sure he's just not on death's door, so that'll do nice. Whatever.
Terrible.
You're still alive. It's fine. You have no resistance to... This one doesn't have resistance to bleed, does it? Nope, no it doesn't. So, time to make it bleed out.
Section. An unavoidable end.
Meanwhile, you culterize. Well, fuck. Good. Resist that annoying stun. Denial of stress healing. Who gives a damn?
Dragged back from the brink.
You having dazed then probably just saved your life. Another one gone and dead. It's just one
Easily
left.
resolved.
And you have a meltdown. I want you strong and healthy. Isn't your only... Aren't you two the only lovers? No, you'll still love everyone. You still love everyone. Oh, whatever.
Dragged back from the
You're
brink.
not on death's door now, at least, I guess.
Lethality.
You might not exactly be in a healthy state, but you're not on death's door. As I say, there's only one left. It can't exactly attack us
Well done.
particularly easily. That was for you. Aww. What's your bleed resist? Nothing! You are my heart. Aww. True love, Stan, wins in the end. Ha! You miss! Well done, Mr. Jester. Your lovely attack did work wonders. And now I don't think it can live. Oh! You have no way to attack, do you? No. What you can do is heal him, so...
Slow suffering begins.
Okay, let's end this then. Bam!
At last, the world's mind is free to remember a time before the cancerous corruption.
Shackles destroyed.
The flame grows
We
stronger.
win the day! without a plague doctor! Although it was exceptionally hard.
The Shadow's advance has been halted. For a time.
So how many new unlocks did we get? Let's see. Invigorating Intoxin, buffs Deathblow resist, Pig roast with fixins, heal 15%, -2 stress, and positive affinity celebration for the whole party. Oh, and it's a whole party that gets healed. That sounds awesome. Whiskey Barrel, Tipsy Party, high chance of positive affinity changes, low chance of negative. Stress heal 2 for the whole party. Bottle Case, increases stacking for powders and lacquerum. Compress Kit, increases stacking for poultices, produces contraptions, sounds fun. Turn start, 25% chance to gain block, -15% debuff resist, 33% blah blah blah. If flame is above 60, plus 25% damage. Ooh, nice. Hint of Home, turn start, heal 10%, 25% chance. Combat start, gain strength. Deadly, 15% crit. Martyr, round start, -1 stress when self on death's door. Interesting. Well, let's see what kind of things I get for my next run, shall we? Hopefully the game will update soon, so I can show you new lovely stuff. Like, we all want to see Act 2, for instance. Although I don't think Act 2 is until the next update after the next one. Because I think the next one is going to introduce a lot more new enemies and a new area. That looks like the most awesome trait I have ever seen. You know what? I'm going to use the Grave Robber, because we haven't seen the Grave Robber in ages. We were told we need to fully upgrade the Hellion, and she's only got 1 chapter left, so I can't wait to see that. And then I probably should fully upgrade you, shouldn't I, Barrister? Then we can just focus entirely on you, Aubrey. We've almost seen the entire story of everyone.
Best to take
what do we get in our very first cache, then? We get the Whiskey Barrel. Cool. Shrine map! Yes, you know what I want, game.
Whether by providence or happenstance, we stumbled upon the mark of some strange power invoked the world over, reflected in cultures predating mankind itself. The Iron Crown, enigmatic and ubiquitous.
You know, often it can be very hard to choose which heroes you want to take on a journey for one reason or another. For instance, at the very beginning of this, we had a leper which had the tough, so 10% extra health. Like, how much of a tank would that bastard be?
You see, even your valley is not immune to the spreading stain.
Right, what do we got? Oh, we just got 2 regular dudes. The fact you just rush to the forward like that, the front like that, is really cool. Alright, we are on full health. Maybe I should try the Infernal Flame.
Learn what can be taught.
Could be useful. Oh wow, you want to give me a pig thing already? I feel like just buying that for the next run, for the next inn. In fact, I will just buy that for the next inn. We've got the Whiskey Barrel, we've got the pigs. You know, we've got so much healing potential behind it. This actually might not be a bad run where I can just upgrade indiscriminate science first. Yeah, sure, why not? There we go. Where shall we go first, then?
Winding torment. Every turn bent on our destruction.
If we go to the sprawl, we could do the lair. That would give us what? The bonus 100% chance on scouting everything. Which could be very, very nice. But that's all determined by where the road shrines are. So let's take a look at the map in front of us.
Cities of man.
Well, if I go straight on, I get a watchtower, so... Oh, I'm not gonna get 4 road battles though if I go for that watchtower. Although my route is basically gonna be the same no matter what, because we need the hero shrine. And to get the hero shrines, we have to go over to this left here. So if I go right here, then there, I get 2 road battles there, then I get 1 there, and I get 1 there. I just need to make sure I win every single one. Man, there aren't many road battles here. So what is this? Ah!
Sputters.
An assistance encounter. Not too bad. We can work with that. Without enforcement of laws, there are no crimes. Put the goods in the bags, love. So we got 2 people being noble and then 2 being bastards. There is no right choice for this.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
Chocolate and candies. Invigorating stew. Nice. I love invigorating stew. We never see enough of it. And we get a cache ahead of us. Ooh, I'm not disappointed with what I've got. Okay, guys. This will be interesting, given the fact we're dealing with a bunch of those guys. How resistant are these things to burn? 50%. You might as well give yourself retribution to be able to riposte.
To dissection.
You're dead, goodbye.
An unavoidable end.
You're dead, goodbye. You're dead, goodbye. Alright, well there's only one thing left for us to kill. And he's annoyingly close. You've now dead, we've won the road battle. Glorious. Goodbye. To be fair, I say I need to win 4 road battles, but we all know what this game is like when it says, it's a safe road. You know, the amount of time, was it like 3 times I've encountered a road battle on a safe road? So we all know that the safe road is a load of toss.
All.
What do I get from this? Ooh, a nice spud and steaks. Nice. Ooh, and a trunk. That'll be nice as well. Oh, and finally we got an assistance encounter in front of us. Nice. Can we get a fight like we had for the last one? Nope, I gotta deal with the big guy. Fuck. Why do you have to give me double blind? I don't trust this thing in the back. Just kill it. There we go. Now, what will do more in the long run? Probably that. Man, you really have it out for him, don't you? Aha, you got daze! Wait, so if I daze you, you don't accelerate yourself? Really? I didn't know that's how you work. There we go, nice and dead, all because of that lovely pummel. Great. And dead! Nice.
Abandoned or forgotten. It is ours now.
Hopefully people will get along.
Will you rip off their earnest pleas?
Oh, everyone agrees this time. Good! That means I can do it with you to restore your relation with Aubrey. Nice.
Scavenge what you can and be off.
3 steak and spuds. Excellent! To the right, right? Yeah. To the left even. To the left, to the left, to the left, 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 to the left, to the left, to the left, left, left. We're fighting a bunch of cultists over King Ice. Oh, one of you is a sprawl explorer, are you? Huh. Alright. So if I wanted to go to the lair, I could then go to the hospital thereafter. I could still get a hero shrine. I just wouldn't be able to get both hero shrines. I think getting the hero shrines is more important at this point. We've seen the boss. We've seen the bosses. We know what they're like. I think your attacks have cooldowns. Mostly because of the single fact that he has taunt, and you did attack him last time.
And unavoidable.
I hate cultists. I hate them so much. Just because they fucking blind you so much. The blindness is what's unfair. I'm glad I upgraded in indiscriminate science first. You're on death's door, now die. Yeah, you can do your righteous revelry, quite frankly. It heals you and stress heals us. That needed to die. Shut up! No, it shouldn't. You didn't even lay a finger on that thing.
A little help, impeccably timed.
No, I will not allow this. Relationship tested. They're respectful to each other already.
A bond to be counted
Nice! You're already working like true teamwork if you're doing that for your very first actions together. To the point where I don't even think I need to attack that annoying thing anymore. And I can just focus entirely on this bastard. I should probably do that just so you don't get an attack.
The past is gone.
Glorious. Well done, guys.
Let it die.
Fate's Foreteller. Combat start, 15% chance to get auto crit. I'm not sure if that's worth it. Especially if it's only combat start.
We're in question.
Well,
only the route you take.
You guys want to head to the lair. I don't blame you for wanting to head to the lair, but we're heading to the hero shrine. Because we wish to discover the end of Baduka's story, and so does Baduka from what it seems. And I like the hero shrines. It gives you your heroes options.
By confronting
and options are nice.
We learn to face the future.
So, let's see. It is said even death shuns fools and cowards. Alright. I don't think I'll have a fight with you.
Chapter 5. The Great Emptiness.
Okay.
Alone and untethered, she wandered the countryside, fighting for sport and soaking her wounds in wine. She sought death at every turn, desperate for a second chance to prove her mettle. But it seemed even that terrible wraith had forsaken her. Her isolation was absolute. Her shame barely concealed by a fragile facade of fearlessness.
Huh? Fair enough to you then. What did you get? Adrenaline Rush. Requires HP below 33%. Cooldown 3. Uses 3. Heal self 20%. Remove... Wow. Gain on attack. Heal 20%. Jesus. Howling End. Big massive attack. Okay. That Howling End does ridiculous damage, and it ignores block. Plus has higher than normal crit chance. I mean, the downside is that it obviously gives you the winded thing, but... Also, I love how Adrenaline Rush is there, so they deemed it one of the most powerful abilities she has, so they had to give it to her later. instead of when she's meant to have it. They originally planned for her to have it. Heck, if I just give her that, it means I don't really need to heal her, because she heals herself.
Brigands, enriching themselves as the world collapses.
I think we need to test out this big mega move of hers. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Development?
Well, that was an easy row battle, and I'm very grateful for that.
Unpleasant in the extreme.
Hello, Burning Pile. How are you doing? What shall we do? You don't want to fight. You do want to fight. How's everyone's relations? I think I'm better off doing Aubrey. Not only do we get stealth, but that's the best way for our relations to work as well. So what do we have? Frenzied enemies. Plus 25% damage. Ooh. Oh, and everyone's got reduced blight chance, too. Meaning they can't resist the blight. Sweet. Retribution. He screams, "Fight me!" And the enemy is more than willing to comply. Knock you back like that. And then you can... That's on cooldown, right, of course. Ooh, ow. How much damage does that do? 5 to 9. That's still a more that with one winded still does more damage than the regular wicked hack. Most importantly, we probably need to deal with your stress. I really like the Howling End. The fact it can only be used once every other turn is a bit annoying. But if I can upgrade toe-to-toe, it technically works. If I pick you, I get relation with you, but I don't get it with you. If I pick you, you get relation with both of them. What the Christ is what up with that? Doesn't make sense. I don't understand that half the time.
Unexpected find.
I mean, I need the light. Ooh, that looks cool.
Trust
Right, I
your
need to go
instinct.
straight on for this. Because straight on puts me on the path with the road battle and for the hero shrine. We need one road battle and we need to win it.
Emboldened anarchists, desperate to exercise their nihilism.
Oh, you both just want to leave. So neither of you want to fight today. I see no objection to this, really. If we don't need to fight, we don't have to. I mean, we need to fight the next battle, but... Interesting. Well, I know you need to die, because you're the stress-dealing one. I love that Howling Gale.
A lesson
That
taught
died,
is a
also,
lesson learned.
but you got dysentery in the result. What is it with my man-at-arms always getting diseased? It's always him! Dysentery, minus 20% max HP. Jesus hell. Oh, it's upon entering a region.
Who will face
Oh, that
the
doesn't actually even help, because there's no
horrors
item
of
to
their past?
cure diseases. Who do I want? Do I want to make complete your episode or something? Or do I just want to see you? Frankly, I say I should see you just so you have another option. Because I don't even use half your abilities, whereas I do mix up him. And the next run, I can just do 2 of him. So, let's see your story, Aubrey. We haven't really had a chance to see your story.
Grave Robber. Chapter 1. Luxury's Lap.
Okay. What's so luxurious about it?
Born into money and married into more, she spent her days on horseback and her evenings in the ballroom. She was the object of her husband's boorish lust and drunken temper, placating his worst tendencies with a veneer of gracious deference, all the while indulging murderous fantasies of freedom.
Ooh.
And the fortune that would soon be hers.
Ha! What's this? Dead of Night requires corpse, 3 uses. Target, clear corpse. Gain on hit, 33% heal and stealth. Oh, wow! You're very self-sustaining, aren't you? Let's get rid of the flashing daggers, because they suck. Because they just don't do enough damage. I love how it's 60% hope we give the enemies advantage. Like, it's 60%. It's just like, we've got over half our hope yet I'm feeling down, so I think the enemy might be able to catch us off guard. Gargantuan enemies. Ooh, that's not too good. Well, you know what? I know what needs to die first, and it's called that. You're dead in 2 turns. Perfect. Hit you with a howling end. Excellent. You strike him, who then kills you.
Let us hope
Excellent.
to finish this quickly.
I like how I just haven't really been given a choice about what position the man-at-arms is for this particular fight. Like, he is obviously at the front row. That is not an option. He is the front row character. Ignite, 13 HP. You utter prick. You need to do enough damage, at least 5 damage here. Good! Now it blights and dies. That was a close one. Right, moving on. I'd actually like to fight the big boss cultist at the end of this. Mostly because of the very simple fact that I do actually have something good to kill it with.
A slow dissection.
Or something to work with, because I do have a Dark Impulse. Right, what do we get from the Dark Impulse? +7 speed. Not exactly a favorite of mine, but we do get 15% chance for it to ignore what am I calling stress. So I think it's worth it. You fucking prick. You're not that fast. What the fuck? I'm sorry, you have a movement speed of 3. I have 4. I should be going... This is what I don't understand about Darkest Dungeon. Why do the movement speeds just don't make sense? You know what? I'm okay with that. Because she can finally use her adrenaline rush at long last. And we can figure out what the hell it actually does.
And
yeah,
now,
she's using her...
greatest test of
whatchamacallit thing. Alright, you. Time for an adrenaline rush. Again, you have 3 movement speed. She has 4. He has 2, so you can go before him. In fact, she has 4. Why is he going before her? Movement speed makes no fucking sense in this game. Because it's like a variable of, you add a number between 1 and 10 to your movement speed to determine how far you're going in slow. And when the number is just that high in variance, it just makes movement speed entirely pointless. But that's the way our Darkest Dungeon has always been. But still. I'm sorry, she has the buff to heal herself for 20% max HP for 3 attacks? Jeez, I knew she was self-sufficient, but that's a whole nother level.
The past is gone.
So, Baduka has become a character, which in reality doesn't need a healer. Interesting. Is it possible for me to make a team that doesn't need a healer at all? Because we got the leper, which can heal himself. We got Baduka, which can now heal herself. We have Aubrey, which can heal herself. I don't know if any of the other characters can.
Soften your gaze.
Aesthetic, okay. Slugger. Man, you're really turning into the damage character, and you shouldn't be, because you're the tank. But I love it none the same. Thin-blooded. 10% blight resistance. Who gives a damn? And then for the provisioner, we have Incendiary Cocktail. Oh, another pig with fixins. That'll be nice. Oh, if only. If only. That would be really cool. Well, everyone, this team will probably be interesting. We're going to find out what happens to Embarastan's story next week. But everyone, I'm afraid I'm all out of time for today's episode. So, it looks like, what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today. I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that, until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.